Hello, welcome back. We did a lot of cloud trapezing and spells. Put up a dome, did hidden in snow, and found one magic site. So we got one more nature gem. And then we had a bunch of battles. So, it's a lot, obviously, but might be best to just look at the map. For now, let's check out the other battles we saw. So first up we have an event. Or, no, incident, that's the word. Does not look like the most impressive incident, but... Is this multiple casts? Is this 4 casts of Fires from Afar? Is that what I'm seeing? What was the net effect? 3 archers, 2 celestial hounds, and a warrior of the 5 elements died. Very impressive. And then we also see a battle in Copper Canyons. So this is more interesting. Pretty evenly matched as well from the look of things. Well, numerically. I can't speak to the quality of the troops. Looks like mostly just some regular infantry and slingers and stuff versus all manner of sacreds and demons. Although we've got some barbs and things in here as well, and some archers. How are we stacking up command-wise? Okay, a lot more mages for Ermor. Or are you guys all just... Okay, lots of priests for Ermor. But also a lot of mages too. Augurs are pretty little, so the Augur Elders are the big guys. Not a lot of items, just a lot of pearls, and not a lot of items, just a lot of death gems for TC. Let me just switch that around. Okay. Let's see what we have here then. What are you guys casting, incidentally? Okay, some people are magic dueling. Let's see. TC, are your mages astral? Doesn't really look like they have much astral. Okay, this guy will get magic duel. He's already diseased and dying though. And that seems to be it. Okay, well, they're gonna try and magic duel that guy. Gonna assume they were successful. I don't know. Don't think those celestial hounds are going to last very long either. What are you guys firing? Flaming wheels, okay. Do you have infinite ammo? No, 10 ammo. Looks like TC's god is back because they've got the Eye Vengeance Blast. How are the Ether Warriors doing? I mean, there just aren't many of them, is the thing. They're getting chopped up pretty quickly as well. Okay, not an awful lot of magic being deployed. Mostly just TC's much higher quality troops walking over the troops of Ermor. Really much to see otherwise. Let's turbo through this. What is that big spell I keep casting? Hidden Flame. I think that's Astral Fire, right? Yeah. Looks like TC handled that pretty well. So they lose 99 things, including... Is that the guy? Yeah. Lose a Celestial Master, and a Master of the Dead, and a Student of the Way, and that's it for mage losses. Mostly losing Warriors of the 5 Elements, a couple of Heavy Footmen, some Barbs. Doesn't look too bad, honestly. Demons of Heavenly Fire is getting 130 kills to 52 of them, with 2 deaths. Pretty good unit. Comparatively, oof, Ermor loses 5 Augur Elders, and 9 Augurs, 19 Dinyashi, some Sacreds, all the Ether Warriors, and And then, yeah, this is just basic infantry, isn't it? She loses all of it anyway. We'll just look at the map, I think. But yeah, where is that one? So that's right next to us now. And then events we've got, let's see, Gnome Peaks, local lawman found frolicking with fairies, Normal and Unrest, some gold and a never-ending keg of mead, some cold in Watronia, 57 Spinehorn Militia in Silverhall, fantastic. And catching some scouts, Mix is breached, and that's it for messages. Yeah, so here's the map now. Most of these provinces were pretty empty, so we didn't really expect much in the way of defense. The two wildcards were Nidian and I think it was Black Harbor, right? Did this have a bunch of maenads? Yeah. Not much to see really, though. Nice to see the Eagle Kings doing work, though. Maenads can't really do much to us. That one goes fine. Black Harbor. Nidian range is a bit more unfortunate. So we have dropkick and high heels. Turns out there's an awful lot of mages in this province. I guess this is a research province? Is that what these guys are? Yeah. So the way that this battle goes wrong is a bit funny though. We start off, just the Harpies, that's not a big deal. They can't hit us, and they're afraid of our ear hat, I think. So that's it for the Harpies. And then next up the Maenads. A couple of Lamias in here as well. But yeah, this goes on... Well, he's getting harassed, so it's down to 19, but he has quite a lot of defense, and he's pretty much on 0 fatigue the whole battle, so... He's doing pretty well. Giving himself some more buffs now. There's a really odd moment in this battle that I'm hoping I catch again. But this is what starts happening now, is all these N1 mages just keep animating these trees. And so we're just stuck killing trees for a while. He knocks off Mist Form, and then he casts it again. What a clever mage. Getting a bit poisoned now as well. There's just too many trees here, because it's like growth 5 now because of Well of Misery. I think that's why, anyway. Why am I watching this? I don't know. But I'm gonna watch it all. Where is the big shockwave? Come on. Okay, there it is. Bro, what is that? This guy just hit himself with shockwave for 17 points of damage. Damage roll -9 plus 32. What the hell? He's got 20 shock resistance, and he just hit himself for 17 damage with shockwave. Bro, it's the most insane shockwave ever. Unfortunately on himself. Damn, another one for 10. What is happening? Plus 22. Down to 9 hit points and is now weakened. But yeah, eventually this battle goes so long that we hit Twilight and he starts losing all of his buffs. As you can see, we just don't even get through the trees. Are there still more trees to be animated? Yep. What's happening back here with all this? They've been putting Breath of Windsor on themselves. Okay, now it's buffs are dropping because it's Twilight. Back up to 20 health. And okay, it looks like he gets away. 5 hit points. And then this guy does Freezing Touch for exactly 5 damage. Man, that's a shame. So yeah, Nidian range doesn't go very well, unfortunately. We do kill all those units. But I just didn't realize this was all I'm sure I looked up on the inspector what units these were, and I think I maybe misunderstood what they were. Because I thought it was a bunch of sacred archers. I guess they're actually researchers. Whoops. So that's on me. I was actually thinking of sending 2 Eagle Kings to this province, which might have also been fine, because they would have cleared out the trees a lot faster, but... Oh well, the other battles are all fine though. There's not really much to say. And then we have these 2 battles, which are, you know, there's a big army, but there's not much for them to kill. And Lost Canyon range. A bit disappointed that the gargoyles die really quickly to the Minotaur. Did they just get trampled or something? What happened to them? Yeah, I guess so. I would have thought they'd be a lot tankier than that. You lose like 5 gargoyles to this one Minotaur. Oh well. Four gargoyles. Bit of a shame. But that's it for our battles though, and as you can see, looking pretty good. I think we caught a scout here. It completely went over my head, of course, that if we catch scouts, that will also reveal our necromancers. They don't just have to see them on the map. So I guess Ubar, Lanka, and Helheim this turn could potentially know that we have necromancers too. But whatever. Anyway, that's it for messages and stuff, and here's the map. I don't know if I said that already. Yeah, we have 2 more turns to go until we get Gate castable, so that's nice. I was wondering how many gems we could get if we just alchemize everything. Turns out it should be fine. Especially since we have 2 more turns of income. It just, yeah, might require alchemizing everything, so... we'll do that, I think. This turn, the Merc's just going to storm castle immediately. I don't suspect there's anything in it, so... exactly the same army, exactly the same everything. They can just storm that immediately, and that'll be fine. I'm going to try and scout out some of these cave areas now, see if there's anything down here, but... I don't suspect there'll be too much. And all those Eagle Kings are just going to meet up with the Hidden in Snow guys for a second. Might then just move straight onto Pangaea, I'm not sure. We did another cast of Hidden in Snow this month, so we got these 2 guys this time. Another really good roll on the mage, but only 1 mage. And I think maybe more units. I think more of the guys with magic weapons. We're at 17. What do we have here? 15? 15 and 55. And these guys this time was 17 and 58, is that? So about the same, but a little bit of variance. So those guys all meet up here, this gets stormed, then we'll take a look at how the map looks next month. Down here, these guys are just going to continue down to Kingdom of Dara. We might be able to put together another army to go and sit on Gnumia. I suspect TC might want that back, but we'll see what we can do. Making 12 death gems a month now. I should really be making more Shadow Servants, but I guess seeing that they just took a massive loss to Pyrenees is making me less nervous about them in the short term. So I'm sticking this guy back on Call Diva duty. It'd be nice to have a few Divas in the garrison with our next Eagle King if we want to put together an army here. You keep summoning Divas every month. See how that goes. That's the war with Caelum. Not much else to say, I don't think. In Scroll Point itself, we're getting up Dome of Arcane warding this month, doing more gargoyles. This guy is on Ziz duty now, so we'll get those guys as well. And yeah, that's that for that region of the world. And otherwise, not a lot to say, really. We'll almost have our Shadow Servants in these 2 places, so... oh, I think I do need to make another Bane Venom Charm, don't I? I guess I could delay Divas. Make the other one of those. Yeah, it's fine. 2 death gems. Can we do anything with 2 death gems in an enchantment discount? I guess maybe. It could revive a king or do reanimation. How valuable that would be. I think we'll be good without it. That's everything there this month. What was the... There was something I was thinking of making. I can't remember what it was now. Maybe it's at the next research tier. We do really need to get construction 7 at some point. I was thinking that we, instead of doing Hidden in Snow next time, we'll almost have Conjuration 6. I think that's where Naiads is, right? Oh, we can already do Naiads. Okay. We have an awful lot of nature magic income now. Mostly the sites we're finding in Pan's Land is nature, although to be fair, there's not a lot of sites over here. There's a Bloodstone Mountain and that's it. So... if we do get his cat though, that's another 6 nature gems. It seems like we're going to have an awful lot of nature gem income. And no real nature mages. Still don't have an N2 over here even. So yeah, I should probably get a Naiad out. I think they're N3. So we could probably get something going with that. Need to find some use for all these nature gems. Could always just make a bunch more items, I suppose. I don't mind that, but... yeah, we'll get some nature mages going. So we'll get this dome down, and then maybe next month we'll just summon a Naiad. Probably a good idea. That is Conjuration, right? Yeah. We don't get a discount on that, unfortunately. And I think maybe that's it for this month. So, next Bane Venom Charm. Still making Boots of the Messenger every month. Storming the castle. Might be everything. So there's the scroll point stuff. Still doing some Gnome Lore and Harrispexy, and that's that, I think. Yeah. So far so good. I know that Pan has been struggling in the war against TC. So I don't think we'll get a huge amount of resistance, but... you never know. If this goes well and we meet up here, we can just move everything into one giant stack, I suppose, to do Pan's Cap, and then clear up the rest of this a bit more of a leisurely pace. Let's see what this stack does as well. And that's it for turn 55. Almost at 4k income, that's really nice. Yeah, we got growth 2 on our scales now because, well, the misery's up. From death 2 to growth 2, or whatever. Is that what we started with? Yeah. Growth 2 from the Throne of Gaia cancels out the death, and now we've got an extra growth 2 from Well of Misery. And yeah, all these provinces are growth 5, which is, I think that's why there's so many trees in the battle. But there's turn 55, so thanks for watching. And I'll see you next time. Hello, welcome back. More summons, did some more site searching, and put up a Dome of Arcane Warding. Pretty big site result this month from Gnome Lore. Found 3 magic sites in Raphabolia. Province now has a hidden gold mine, 150 gold, and the arena already for 40 gold. It now also has the factory, which is 3 earth gems and some mechanical men. And an iron cliff for another earth gem, so pretty fat province. 393 income. Incredible. 4 earth gems now as well, just from that province. And some free mechanical men if we want to sit an earth mage there. Which I might do, to be honest. Do we have, there is an earth jade here. He was making cat eye amulets for me. Yeah, why not? I'll get some free mechanical men. Report from the Mercs. Parts of our army were lured into the wild forest and never seen again. 36 units went in the forest and 20 were never seen again. I forget what this spell is called. Beckoning, I think? I think that's what it is. Makes your army disappear. 20 units is not great. I would rather have that not happened, but... anyway, stormed a fort, pretty empty. Okay, attack rear, not really getting anywhere, unfortunately. And then, okay, now we've got up Wrathful Skies. It is a bit indiscriminate, you know. I'd probably try to have more shock res on my army. Especially in situations like this where there's more of me than the enemy. But what can you do? It's probably the worst possible spell for trying to clear out a bunch of archers on a wall too. Okay, Jade finally dies. Well, there we go anyway. We took the mercs. It cost us, you know, quite a lot of things, actually. 2 Divas, 20 Mayas, 5 Tempest Warriors, and 2 Yazads. Not great, really, is it? But hey. Them's the breaks. Lost 30 units there, and then 20 went into the forest as well. So we lost 50 units already just doing that. Not ideal, but also saw a battle in Royal Green. And attacking with Dark Vines. That's cool. So where's that one? Royal Green, okay, down here still. So yeah, it looks like besides casting Beckoning on us here, and looks like pulling all these mages into Pan, which to be honest, I should take advantage of, shouldn't I? God, I'm trying to... Are any of these mages important? I'm sure no. You know what? Let's just leave things as they are. It doesn't matter if we're not grabbing that one province. It would be nice to burn down a temple, but yeah, let's just leave it. Events then, Bulwark. We got some ore deposits. That's a couple of resources. I don't think it's a very useful province though. Ossuary, we get 250% tax. Is that a good province for that? Yes. Alright, nice. And Black Harbour, plus 10 defense. Is that a good province for that? I guess. Pretty hard to get in here, so sure. Oh hey, a water province. Could grab that as well. Worldwide event, blood magic rituals are cheaper. Bought a Lanka scout and a Pan scout. And lost a scout. And killed some filthy brigands. And that's it. Here's the map now. Not much for reprisal, other than the Beckoning, which is great. Well, the Beckoning was a bit annoying. I think that's it. I think that's an expensive spell, though. Let me just check. Where would that be? It's not Thaumaturgy. Enchantment? Maybe it's a Glamour spell now, actually. I don't know. There it is. Yeah, it is Glamour. Beckoning. 20 Glamour gems. Okay, probably can't spam that much. So rolls against magic resistance and morale. Yeah, I doubt he has like hundreds of Glamour gems to play with, but you never know. He's definitely been looking for Glamour sites since we have the Veiled Valley here. Let's see. I imagine the Unfrozen are pretty good against that because they have pretty good magic resistance and morale, so... I don't suppose you have forest movement as well, do you? No. Alright, anyway. Yeah, here's the map, and... I'm going to continue on then, pressing in. Let's see if we can put some pressure on Janumia and on Pan's Cap. We'll see how that goes. Janumia is getting mostly Jade Amazons, it must be said. But we've also got some Corpse Constructs, bunch of random archers, a couple of Tempest Warriors, 7 Mayas. But we've got 2 Eagle Kings. One's coming from our cap. He's going to be putting up Wrathful Skies. And the other one's over here, going to be putting up Storm. So the usual 2 spells. For better or for worse. And other than that, there's just a lot of mages coming with us to just do some lightning bolts or thunder strikes. I'm even bringing over a couple of thunder strikers from this fort as well. Why not? There are a few... I think we can see Draconians here, right? Yeah. Harpies and Draconians. I'm trying to keep our mages at least a little bit covered. Because there's a lot of small fry mages here. I don't want them getting got by a bunch of flying units. So they're in amongst our stuff. The Jades are on hold and attack, so they'll wait a second. But other than that, I mean, there's not really much to see, is there? It's just walk forwards with the troops, put up Storm and Wrathful Skies, do some Lightning Bolts and Thunderstrikes. And then call it a day. And over here, I'm going to try and put Pan under siege. So we are merging our large selection of Eagle Kings with our large assortment of Unfrozen. So lots of line of the Unfrozen guys, they can just start walking forwards immediately. The Mayas can go on attack immediately. And that's about it, really. Some Yetis and stuff in the middle too. And yeah, usual spells. We put up Storm and Wrathful Skies, and then these guys can advance in spells, I guess. Oh, I haven't actually changed their script yet. I guess it doesn't matter too much at this point. Oh, I suppose he might be patrolling. Yeah, honestly, it doesn't matter. They can just put up the full self-buffing script. There's no profit with the army at this time. So we're relying on all these guys doing Blessing, but I mean, that should hit everything important, I think. I suppose he could be patrolling his cap. Or he might be... I mean, you might see all of our stuff here and think it's gonna take a minute to go over, I don't know. As it is, I'm sure this will be fine either way. I guess it would be better if I had my Prophet doing Divine Blessing, wouldn't it? Why wasn't I doing that? Am I just worried about... Yeah, let's bring the Prophet as well. Alright, let me just pause here then and fix the script since our Prophet's here doing Divine Blessing. These guys don't need to do Blessing on themselves. Okay. Slight tweaks, but still broadly the same. We have Divine Blessing now. We've also got Storm, and somewhere in here we've got... Okay, I've got Storm twice now. Not looking good for... Pretty sure... Okay, you can do... Sure, Storm immediately. You can do Wrathful Skies a little bit later. On turn 3, okay. Otherwise, the guys are going to do 3 rounds of buffs and then do Thunderstrikes. And then I'll put them on advance and cast spells again, why not? The guys putting up the big spells can just be on spells. The little mages can just be on spells as well. And that's it. Alright, we got our lines of Unfrozen. And then we got some Maya and Divas. We got 3 Unfrozen mages who are basically just doing Earth Power, and then Soldiers of Steel. And then whatever, they're also on advance and cast spells. They've all got shock res items, so they should be fine-ish. I guess they're going to lose 5 when they put up Iron Skin. I'm sure 10 shock res is fine. I'm sure. They can life drain if they need to. And I'll put Pan under siege, and we'll see how that goes. Hopefully fine. One of these guys over here, the... What do you guys call again? A Seraphine is going to move over to the Mercs Town, put up a temple, since my Prophet no longer is. And the other one's bringing some gargoyles into this battle. Oh yeah, we got our first Ziz as well. Next time we get some Unfrozen, they can lead these guys. And the golems too. Not golems, gargoyles. So... that should be fine. I mean, let's just see if he's patrolling or not next month. I mean, we've got a lot of damage. We're just pretty fragile. But and then again, we've got the Unfrozen here now, which will... could help us out a bit. It's not super cold in Pan, but it's not, like, super warm either. So we might have a little bit of the Kill Auras doing something too. And our Eagle Kings are resistant to that, because they all have... let's see, 5 cold res? That's plenty. So, that's all we're doing this month in terms of aggressive moves. 2 more forts under siege. And we'll just see how they go. How much siege strength is this going to be, actually? 537... plus... these guys, I think. These guys are bringing the corpse constructs, so they're a bit slower. They can't get all the way over. It's another 268, and this is... oh yeah, so we should break that open immediately as well. I guess I could just storm. What's the worst that could happen? So, other than the aggressive moves into Pan, we have... this guy over here casting Scrying Pool on Ubar. Mostly just to see if it's domed or not. Is there a better spell I could do to... Does scrying even trigger domes, now that I think about it? I mean, why wouldn't it? I think scrying must surely trigger domes. Let's see if it works anyway. If there's no dome over Ubar, next month we'll have Thaumaturgy 8, so I will use... wait, where's... Oh, you're not going to be in Ubar's cap next month. No, you will. You'll be able to make the move in. That'll be fine. This guy's already in Muspelheim. So next time what we'll do is we'll use the carrier birds or whatever to move Bane Venom Charms onto these two guys. And at the same time we'll hit Ubar with Black Death and Blight, Blight, Blight. Assuming that there's no domes over it. Will those things do much? Well, the Black Death and all the Blights should reduce the number of rec points in Ubar's cap quite a lot, so that'll stop him getting as many Sacreds out. And if we're really lucky, we might... Let's see, are you still in this province? I guess it's hard to tell. But if we're really lucky, we might also disease his Stellar Geyser. What's this spell called again? Stellar Focus? Stellar Focus. Might disease a Stellar Focus caster too. Oh, speaking of Lawmasters, we have our first one, by the way. Where is that guy? Not terribly useful to us, but he's there. We're going to try again soon. And I think that's it for this month. Nothing too special happening just yet. Oh, I am summoning a Naiad though, right? Is that this month? Yes, okay. So more Gargoyles, more Zizzers, and yeah, we'll get a Naiad out as well. I had to alchemize a few pearls into water gems to do this, because... yeah, a few different things we wanted to do. But there we go. We'll be contacting a Naiad as well this month, so that'll let us start maybe using some of the nature gems. Up to 16 nature, damn. Still doing Haruspecs in our provinces too, and of course Gnome Law now as well, which is already paying dividends, which is great. I think that's it for this month. We haven't really seen much underground, which is great. This seems to just be a little province connects to this stuff, but over a lake, so that doesn't matter too much. I should burn down this temple when I can, but Nidian range, I could try to scout that. I have the scouts just waiting here in case these provinces get taken back, but well, I mean, I'll try and scout that cave anyway. Oh, is it a water province? Oh, flooded cave. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay, that's why I can't scout it. Well, that's fine then. If it's water, then that means he probably doesn't. Well, it is his. I guess I need to get some aquatic stuff over there to take it. God, that confused me. Okay, so that's what the cave layer looks like. Is this little province, and this is water. I see now. Okay. How many turn? I could get another temple down somewhere else, actually, since I'm not building it in the Mercs. Do we have like a random priest somewhere without a temple? Probably not. Maybe in this province? Like, you guys are all doing something, I guess. Shame none of these things are sacred. Okay, ending turn. There's turn 56. We'll... Oh. Yeah, you guys just keep hiding and waiting, I guess. Hide and wait, hide and wait. Hide and wait. Okay. Almost lost Obscuro. Can you imagine? We actually lost Obscuro? That should be fine. The Master Assassin? People are still bidding on Mercs, so... Oh no, they're not. They've become insanely cheap. Interesting. Well, waste not, want not, as they say. Yep. Yep. And yep. Barely cost us anything. Alright then, there's turn 56, so thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.